Alright, so welcome back to Keen's Quest. So the last video was mostly just to listen to all the dialogue up to this point. And easily you can miss all that. So it's very easy to miss a lot of the dialogue in this game because you can pretty much just not talk to really anybody and get stuff done, pretty much. But I thought, we'd stick around and listen to all the different dialogue that they say, because that's one of the reasons why I like playing this game. Now, you didn't see this, but I went and found myself another coin. I went and grabbed it. It was just sitting somewhere on the ground, and I found one. So we'll continue where that left off, and I also picked up a fruit picker as well. So that's the only thing that you would have missed out on. Anyways, so let's continue with that said. Obviously, we're going to need that pumpkin pretty soon.
Ew, gross.
Will the squirrels remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that. Strange. Now, give us one shiny gold coin and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too. I wish he would visit more.
Or at least write. He was quite handy around the shop, though, especially with potions.
He'll return. He just has some adventures of his own to seek. Thanks, dearie. And here's your lovely pumpkin lantern with a glowing blue flame candle.
The prototyping phase was over. No more free dips.
I'm getting tired of opening that door for him.
This is where the coin was, so I came up here
Probably
earlier.
knows we don't have the croissant.
I came up here earlier for the coin.
I wish all of you would stay put. This meeting is already way over schedule.
I'm starting to question his commitment to our guild.
Now, Pilar, I don't know if I'd say it like that. Where does he keep disappearing to? As long as he knows the password, you have to let him in. I'm sure he'll be back any second.
He is a weakling.
He needs to work on his time management skills.
He better come soon.
I needed to get closer to hear what was going on.
Where do you keep going, Orphe?
Olfie has very important business to attend to. Have the croissants arrived yet?
I already told you. I forgot the croissant, okay? Can we please move on from the croissant?
Guys, I feel like we're talking in circles here.
You think with his giant head there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon? Orphe, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for our rights. Well, easy.
But Alfie likes sitting down. Helps relieve pressure up my back.
Look, Pilar, I'm on your side, but I need you to work with me. We need to build our bridges and get over this. What's a compromise we can all live with?
Oh, there is no compromise. Those tiny ingrates go around stomping on the shoulders of giants with no thought as to who is underneath them. They climbed the ladder of success and forgot who got them across their troubled waters. What's in it for us? We will show them all what happens when you cross the wrong bridge.
Oh, jeez, Pilar, I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say they don't appreciate us, but by golly, I wouldn't go so far as to say they do either.
Bridges don't grow on trees. They grow on us. If Daventry wants us to go back to work, those guards need to stop breaking our backs.
That Alfie can agree with. The guards with pointy shoes hurt Alfie's back.
So, all of us are aligned with the strategy that the guards need to step lightly crossing on our backs. Now we're getting somewhere. Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
Oh, I long for the days of feasting on roasted goat leg with a nice aged raclette.
Pilar, everyone knows there are no more goats in Daventry. Only majestic unicorns.
Alfie, there is no such thing.
That's what he had. I've seen him.
Alfie, he pulled a fast one on you, you fathead.
Well, everyone else calls them majestic unicorns.
Alfie, if everyone jumped off my back, would you? Use your head and think for yourself. Or use your lips and close your mouth. Tais-toi.
Okie dokie then. I think we should table this for next week. The next item is a Grand Counselor replacement. I have been happy to serve you, but as you know, I am going to retire next year. Me and the wife are finally going to have time to take up art classes.
How cute. You want to be a drawbridge? Motion to nominate Pilar for the position.
And now, Pilar, you know you can nominate us. Does anyone else want to nominate our fine Sergeant of Arms, Pilar, for Grand Counselor?
No, I want you, Mr. Waddles.
Ah, jeez, guys, who would have thunk that an average bridge troll like me from a small town creek could grow to be the head of the second largest guild in the Midwestern Hemisphere? But it's time for me to suspend my work here and give my family the support they need. Let's move this item to the two.
You think with his giant head there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon?
Anyways, that's pretty much all the dialogue for the Bridge Trolls.
Yeast. Ugh. Ah, I was fine viewing that snarly Snorlax with the 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth from this distance. Gross.
You'd think with his giant head, there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Wolfie, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for our rights. Well, easy.
But Alfie likes sitting down. Helps relieve pressure off my back.
Look, Pilar, I'm on your side, but I need you to work with me. We need to build our bridges and get over this. What's a compromise we can all live with?
Oh, there is no compromise. Those tiny ingrates go around stomping on the shoulders of giants with no thought as to who is underneath them. They climbed the ladder of success and forgot who got them across their troubled waters. What's in it for us? We will show them all what happens when you cross the wrong bridge.
Oh, geez, Pilar, I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say they don't appreciate us, but by golly, I wouldn't go so far as to say they do either.
Bridges don't grow on trees. They grow on us. If Daventry wants us to go back to work, those guards need to stop breaking our backs.
That Alfie can agree with. The guards with pointy shoes hurt Alfie's back.
So, all of us are aligned with the strategy that the guards need to step lightly when crossing on our bikes. Now we're getting somewhere. The next item is a Grand Counselor replacement. I have been happy to serve you, but as you know, I am going to retire next year. Me and the wife are finally going to have time to take up art classes.
How cute. You want to be a drawbridge? Motion to nominate Pilar for the position.
And now, Pilar, you know you can't nominate yourself. Does anyone else want to nominate our fine Sergeant of Arms, Pilar, for Grand Counselor?
No, I want you, Mr. Waddles.
Ah, geez, guys, who would have thunk that an average bridge troll like me from a small town creek could grow to be the head of the 2nd largest guild in the Midwestern Hemisphere? But it's time for me to suspend my work here and give my family the support they need. Let's move this item to next week. Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
Oh, I long for the days of feasting
What's
on
this
roasted
doing here?
goat leg with a nice aged raclette.
Pilar, everyone knows there are no more goats in Daventry. Only majestic unicorns.
Shortcut.
Wolfie,
Brilliant.
there is no such thing.
That's what he had. I've seen him.
Wolfie, he pulled a fast one on you, you fathead.
Well, everyone else calls them majestic unicorns.
Wolfie, if everyone jumped off my back, would you? Use your head and think for yourself.
I could listen to that dialogue all day.
No time to talk. Gotta get back to the meeting.
What is the knock? And the password.
Trust me.
Très bien.
Sorry I had to run again. Alfie ate a star shroom pie for afternoon snack. Too rich for Alfie.
Figures.
The next item is a Grand Counselor replacement. I have been happy to serve you.
Proceed with the secret knock. Continue. Must have been a squirrel. Back to the meeting.
Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
Oh, I long for the days of feasting on roasted goat leg with a nice aged raclette.
Pilar, everyone knows there are no more goats in Daventry. Only majestic unicorns.
Very well. Now what's the secret knock? Yes, and you do not belong. Leave. You think with his giant head there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon? Wolfie, you're
That's
so
right, I need to do
easily
the tree.
tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for... Proceed with the secret knock. Très bien. And then? Très bien. There is no entrance without the secret password.
Trust me?
That is correct. Hold on. Hey, you. You don't look like a troll. You look like a scab. And I love the taste of scabs. Delicious.
He's no scab. He's a bridge bandicoot. And Alfie's friend. Let him in, Pilar. He's a representative from our sister guild in Ludor.
I heard the Ludor Bridge Guild members are horrendously violent thugs. Wanton destruction follows any negotiation they have ever held. Welcome, friend. Come inside.
Mr. Bridge Bandicoot, representative of Luador, on behalf of myself, the Grand Counselor of the Daventry Bridge Troll Guild, I would like to welcome you to our chapter meeting. It will be great to have an outsider's opinion on your strike.
As long as he sides with me, it will be wonderful. Since I am sick of supporting the people of Daventry, I have collected all of the troll horn mouthpieces. They cannot be used anymore.
Golly gosh, Pilar, that seems a bit extreme.
Not extreme enough. We need to destroy these horns once and for all. We need to make a statement. We are not at their beck and call. Daventry has burned their bridges with us, and I will set fire to all these horns.
Where are your horns, Pilar?
Mine are already up on the hill where I will take all of these. Everyone will be able to see them burn. You, newcomer, throw in whatever is used to summon you. You are a part of this.
I could go with Ulfie's mouthhorn piece, but that would be a waste. So, I'll give them the small bell. It's of little use to me anyway.
How cute. A little bridge bell for a little bandicoot.
Okay, well, according to the agenda, the next line item we need to discuss is our negotiation tactics. What is our strategy for getting those guards to stop stomping around on our backs?
Oh! They should cross barefoot without their sharp heels.
I think we should feast on their legs and force them to crawl over our backs.
Okay, now, both interesting perspectives, I hear you, But we gotta find a way for us all to be successful. What do you think, Bandicoot?
Well, I actually agree with Pilar.
Merci. This little one has the rebellious spirit. He is very welcome here.
Point taken. Moving on. Switching topics. Alfie, it's your turn to bring the snacks next week. Do we want sweet or salty?
Alfie loves the taste of sweet.
Alfie, you are an unrefined swine. Savory is the only snack accepted by my palate.
You both bring up good points, but we have to come together on this. What do you think, Bandicoot?
I have a little sweet tooth myself.
Sweetie cakes. A happy tum-tum makes a happy friend.
Okay, continuing forward. We need to decide on our team jackets. The tailor cannot wait any longer for our final decision.
Alfie is a fan of the majestic unicorn and butterfly logo with the slogan, "Building bridges to the future."
No. Our jacket needs to be exciting. We should go with something epic, something that will burn into their minds. We should go with trolls eating humans, with the slogan, "Feed the trolls."
Okay, those are both great points, but we really need to find a side to align on and work together. What do you think, Bandicoot?
I'm gonna go with Pilar on this. We need to make a statement.
He is one smart bridge. We'll build fear into their minds, and they'll never cross a bridge again.
Next item, negotiation tactics. Getting guards to step softly across our backs.
Make them walk barefoot.
Eat their legs, and force them to crawl across.
Guys, I feel like we're talking in circles here.
Alfie is correct.
Great.
Moving on, switching topics. Sweet or salty snacks next week?
Oh, sweet.
Salty.
It seems like we're circling around the same arguments.
Salty.
Oui, oui.
Okay, team jackets. Which direction should we go?
Butterflies and unicorns.
Epic. Trolls eating humans with the slogan, "Feed the trolls."
Haven't we already decided on this?
Alfie.
Nice.
Next item, negotiation tactics. Getting guards to step softly across our backs.
Make them walk barefoot.
Eat their legs, and force them to crawl across.
Guys, I feel like we're talking in circles here.
That's it. Waddles is right. We're repeating ourselves. I'm taking my horn and leaving until you sort this out.
Let's see, which one do I want? I want this one, I think. Yeah, I think this one's Alfie's. So yeah, I'll take this one.
Okay then, really? Well then, this meeting should be adjourned anyway.
I had tricked them. That bell was of little use to me, but Waddle's horn was sure to blow open new paths.
Alright, so we'll leave it at that.